Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Gerbi and welcome back to Thursday Thoughts. If you haven't already, by the way, please subscribe to this channel so you don't miss an update in our multi-part series, The ABCs of Finance. 26-part series, in fact, if I've done my math right there. And the whole thing that kicked this off, by the way, is this was a gift from the people at the office to my newborn daughter, Matilda, who, if you can guess by the fact that we are on D for debt, is now about a month old. So, D stands for debt this week. How do we want to attack that topic? Because there's a million different directions I could go. I wanted to bring up two things very quickly that when it comes to debt are some of our most frequently asked questions. And those two questions, they're related, are, Anthony, I've got multiple kinds of debt, mortgage, car loan, home equity line, credit card. What do I prioritize paying off first? Let's start with that. It's very simple. You pay off the highest interest rate debt first. If you've got credit cards, that's more than likely should be your priority. Then if your car loan is your next highest above your mortgage, let's say, okay, that's the next highest priority, and so on and so forth. But the second question comes in when you do get down to some of that lower interest rate debt. For example, your mortgage. Let's say you're paying 4% on your mortgage, and your question is, Anthony, I've got a couple $100 extra each month. I'm fortunate. I could pay more than the minimum payment. Should I be paying off that mortgage sooner rather than later? Or even a more extreme version, should I take money out of my investments to just pay off the whole thing? Well, you could, and everybody has a different comfort level with debt, no doubt about it. But what we should consider is the interest rate on your debt more or less than you average with what you could do with that money investment-wise, average for your return, in other words. So if you've got an account that makes 5 to 6% a year on average and your interest rate's 4%, of course no year is average, but in the long run, you might be better off sticking that extra $100 into your investments versus paying down your debt sooner because you're going to come out ahead that way. So I'm not saying that's right for everybody. There's a whole lot of emotion and other factors that go into your comfort level with debt. But consider not paying lower interest rate debt off sooner rather than later so that you have more money to spend, to save, to invest right now when you need it most. Those are a couple things to think about. Looking forward to seeing you next week.